So how many times has a woman made a promise to you only to break your promise and destroy your hopes later? How many times has a woman told you how much she loves spending time with you and you're just good energy for her, she loves connecting with you, only to just flake on you a couple days later for the date? There's an exact specific reason for this, and I'm going to explain exactly what it is if you just stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to be talking about the lies women tell you. If it's your first time on this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and you also hit the bell notifications down below to get notified once new videos just like this one come out. Also, liking the video will help me out a lot and I'll really appreciate it. So let's dive right into all the important stuff. So women lie, quote unquote, lie to you, not because they want to be difficult per se, or just to make your life a living hell. No, they lie to you because the promises they make and their actions and their decisions are all based upon their emotions. They're emotional creatures. They are driven primarily by their emotions. Unlike me and you, us guys, we're driven by our sense of logic. I want to go here, let me take this path. I want to go to the supermarket to buy a bottle of milk. I do this path. For them, what they say to you and the promises they make are all dependent upon a moment-to-moment basis of their emotions, which is always fluctuating. And that's why you have to be prepared for this. A woman could tell you how much she just loves spending time with you, how awesome you are, how great your energy is, how much she feels like you guys are connecting. And then, to your surprise, she flakes on your date that was scheduled just 2 days later. And you're thinking to yourself, how the fuck is this possible? She just told me 2 days ago how awesome she feels with me and how she's never connected with anyone this much, which could have been the truth, by the way. It doesn't necessarily mean she's lying. And then here she is flaking on me. Why? I was feeling so confident. She stroked my ego. And that's the thing. Women are artists, professional artists, that is, at stroking your ego. She knows exactly what to say to make you feel good, to make you feel so good, to make you feel like such a man. But oftentimes, I'm not saying this is always the case, but oftentimes women do this to manipulate you, to get what they want out of you. They do this a lot of times, not always, but you need to be cognizant of this so that you remain objective and driven by your sense of logic and watching what she does, not what she says, instead of just thinking with your heart and with your dick. And it's extremely important when you're first dating someone in the beginning stages to look at them for who they really are and look at their actions for what they actually do. You do not look at what a woman says. You look at what she does. If she tells you how awesome you are, how sexy she thinks you are, and she's just flooding your mind with all these ideas of a unicorn that you two, yes, you've met the unicorn of your life, you've met your soulmate, you two are hitting it off, this is always going to be this way, that's it. No, it's not it. Newsflash, the woman says that to you based upon how she is feeling at that specific moment. It only applies in that moment. This is why, again, you have to remain objective. The woman you date or the women you date, whether they're romantic, sexual, whatever, your interests, they're not going to be reliable. They're not going to be reliable. Don't take their word seriously. At least at first, take it objectively. They're not going to be reliable like your friend Bob. If your car were to, break or something, sure, call Bob, he'll help you. The women you date are not going to be like that. They're going to tell you how much they love spending time with you, how much this, and that. But if their actions don't add up, then don't trust her, especially in the beginning. She's on a probation period. If you're looking for a relationship, you need to look at things objectively, not subjectively. Think with your mind. You're a man. You can think logically. Don't think with your heart and your dick. That's going to lead to bad consequences, and you don't want the bad consequences. You don't want to get attached unnecessarily. I'm guilty of this in my past. I'm going to admit it. I'm guilty of this in my past. In the past, I was involved romantically with someone who broke my heart. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But it was my fault. I didn't see them objectively. I saw them subjectively. I thought I knew my shit. I thought everything, but I was wrong. Me, the dating coach, right? I'm admitting this to you. I don't want you to fall into the same trap that I did before. This happens so many times. You could be going out with a woman who you think is amazing. You guys are hitting it off like you've never have before. And that could happen, by the way. This doesn't mean that they're a bad person. But you don't give them the credit until they prove with time and with their actions that they are trustworthy, that they actually mean what they say and say what they mean. If you're looking for a relationship and the woman you're really interested in keeps telling you over and over and over again how much she likes spending time with you and how she could see you two being in a relationship and she likes where things are going, just smile, accept the compliment, but then move on. Tell her you appreciate it, but just change the subject afterwards. Why? Because her actions didn't prove it just yet. You put her on probation. Until she brings up the topic of exclusivity, which is, you and her being together, boyfriend, girlfriend, then that's a different story. Then we're starting to trust her more and open up more to her because she's proving through her actions that she's really taking this seriously. And even if you're just trying to date just casually, if the woman you're with or the women you're with, whatever, they're telling you how sexy you are, how hot you are, how much they want to have sex with you, how much, they love spending time with you, how good you are in bed. If they're saying all these things for you, but then when you're trying to make plans with them, they're saying, oh, I'm busy with this, I'm busy with that. My dog is sick, he's at the vet, this, and that is happening. This, and that is going on. And they're not making time for you. Then it's just a load of shit. It's not serious. Don't take their words seriously unless they prove to. If a woman really thinks you're that hot and sexy, she's going to be giving you the most passionate and wild sex ever. Her actions will prove it. Sure, a lot of it depends upon what you do, but there's different videos on my channel for that. But at the end of the day, if a woman really meant what she said, she will prove it. You always look at what a woman does, not what she says. She knows how to manipulate you. She knows how to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Look at things objectively, not subjectively. That's exactly why I strongly recommend you to have a lot of options, a lot of choices in the beginning stages of dating so that you don't get hung up on one woman. And then if it doesn't work out with them, which in most times, if you're not properly trained and you don't know what you're doing, it won't, so that you don't have to deal with any of this bullshit afterwards and the pain of attachment, getting too close to someone unnecessarily when they didn't deserve it. I want the best for you. That's why you should be a little distant at first. I always recommend that. Always recommend that. So that's pretty much it, guys. The lies women tell you. Women, quote unquote, lie to you basically because of their fluctuating emotions, and their fluctuating emotions are what primarily drives them to do and say whatever they do. And if you're interested, there's a video here on the top of the screen that will be very valuable and interesting to you. It's kind of related to this video, so make sure you watch that as well. And also, if you found this video valuable in any way, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, hit the bell notifications to get notified when new videos just like this one come out. All right, guys, I'm about to be out. Go out there and do your best and learn, and you will be better in no time. Peace.